Okay, welcome to the shop. Your cycle cart got me on this. This is called a cross cart. That's my new project. So here, here's our van, and these are just a old windshield cover that I put snaps on, and they just insulate the back so I don't have to do the back doors. So here's the motor. Make sure it focuses. There's the part number that you need. So they're right hand or left hand spinning or something like that. I don't remember what I got. So for luck, mine went on the back, so you don't even see it. Under here, I think if I turn one of these lights on, it's going to get real dark. But all this is, let me try to turn one on over here. Is that better? So over here you have a torque tube basically that this windshield wiper motor connects to, and then I just welded a nut onto the torque tube, and then it has an Allen screw. And then I 3D printed a sleeve so it would stay centered. These are just bearings. This is just a cargo strap. These are guides like the guy said, except for I bought some really cheap ones off Amazon. And I put that same guide right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the same one that you're seeing right here, just embedded into the wood. This is just a 2x4, right? And these are like 4x1 slats for the bed. So your torque tube, and then over here is another bearing, and a torque tube. So I put 4 bearings on it, probably overkill. And these are 3D printed handles for the cabinets. I just finished the cabinet, the kitchen area. Okay, so here's the bed. I'm gonna try to hold it out here. I just have an up-down switch right here. And then I have a winch relay back there, so you can hear it click. The bed comes down. So now back here, you have these we sleep sideways, you know, east-west, not north-south. If you're going to sleep north-south, I would still make the bed this size, and then I'd make a flip out that would flip this way so you could get your legs, because you seem kind of tall. And then you could still sleep north-south, but the bed would only take up this square footage. And then just in this area, that would be the long part. So you need to build a wall in the back, and then you need to build a wall the same on this side of the bed. And I put these are steel shelf brackets, you know, adjustable shelf brackets. And the cargo straps can't support the bed. And I've had the bed out, so it's a little crooked right now. But, so now to level the bed, you just take these brackets and put them wherever you want them. And then you count 2 up, 3 up from the screw. So 3 up from the screw. Doesn't even look the same. Same thing over here. 3 up from the screw. And then 1, 2, 3 up from the screw. So now, when you lower the bed, it's going to sit on those shelf brackets. And then I attached a little level showing right, left, front, center. Oh, there it is right there. So you can see I'm unlevel, right? So I just take the bed up, and I need to bring the front, and you can just lift the bed up. So you're like, okay, I need to go that way. So you just raise it back up. And then you just change whichever one you need by 1 bracket. Put it back down. And there you go. I just leveled my bed. We've boondocked in some crazy off level areas. And we were able to level the bed, but I mean the van was extremely unlevel, and that's extreme benefit. And then I had to, this is a full-size mattress, and I had to cut, because this is where your window bump outs are. I don't have bump outs, but you have more area here, and then you have like frame or whatever. So I just use these cubbies to make little holders. That's for our iPad right there. And then, so I had to make the majority of the bed fit up so it would go up into the ceiling. So when you put these in, it turns into a full-size mattress. I'm about 5'10", and then you just take them out and raise the bed back up. And you can, these are the leftover parts of the cargo strap, so you can adjust it. So you saw how my bed was going up unlevel. That's just because they're not adjusted. But we never travel without the bed being supported. The cargo straps are only to lift the bed. So when I raise it all the way to the ceiling and we're traveling that way, I would have the frame, the shelf brackets in down here supporting the weight. It'll hold, like when we're not driving, it's just sit in the garage. I'll let the bed be supported by the cargo straps. But and then these brackets are for those little extra areas. And then I also have a kitchen table that comes here, and this is a dining room area. And then this is I made this little insert that slides into the window. I haven't painted yet. So we have a fresh air. And then if you wanted to see my power system, I have 2 Battleborn batteries, a 3,000 watt inverter, which I think is a total waste, a DC to DC charger, and then I was going to put solar, but you know what? We have 540 or 60, something like that, amp hour batteries, and we can go 2 days running our DC Dometic air conditioner. So here is, we put a deep sink, just a water filter faucet. That pump I was telling you about is right up in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's tiny. Just 1/4-inch tubes. We stick this down a 5-gallon jug, and then this is the drain, goes into another 5-gallon jug. We put our refrigerator a little elevated. This is where we keep our induction stove. These are held on by very strong magnets. And this is the latest shelf we just finished building. And then this is just where we put our clothes, and we have little totes that go in there. They never fall out. And then this is a step, because we have 2 mountain bikes that go on those 2 brackets back there. We take the front tires off. So the bed usually sits about this high when the mountain bikes are in. To get in the bed, it's really hard, so we put this step right here. The step comes out, and then you just have that little gap between the drawers. But that's what this is for. We normally leave it in, and we actually, since the bikes are in, somebody sits here, and then somebody sits on this bench, and this has storage. And then we can also put in a seat here that's a fully seat belt, Ford Transit legal. And then we made these cabinets too, and actually my wife made the doors. Max Air fan, and I know it's a pitiful video, but I'm not a YouTuber. So I think I have like $150 in this. I think working with that 80/20 would be a lot more difficult and frustrating. So there you go.